Let's fight the patriarchy by fixing your form, bench press edition. A lot of gym equipment is built around the male standard, so wider shoulders, larger hands, so the height, width, and diameter of a lot of gym equipment is catered to the male build, and that's why things feel just a little bit off. If you can get your hands on a women's barbell, it makes a huge difference. Diameter is smaller and it's not as long.
But a fellow baddie shared with me that her arms aren't long enough to reach the lowest setting on her gym's rack.
If you can't lower the bar, raise the bench. I know, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Now make no mistake, folks, this is not an isolation exercise, and one of the best signs of a great bench press day is sore glutes. When you're pushing heavy weight off of your chest, you are gonna be driving your feet into the ground so hard, squeezing your glutes so hard. That is why if your legs are too short for your feet to be flat on the ground as you bench, you need to put a plate there or some wedges, whatever can elevate your feet so that you can drive them into the ground.
But keep your hips on the bench so you don't risk throwing the bar behind you. If your wrists hurt, think knuckles to the ceiling. If your shoulders hurt, think about pressing the back of your shoulders into the bench. If you feel like you're gonna pop a boob, give yourself a barrier with a yoga block. And just like in the push-up, we're not gonna go too narrow, we're not gonna go too wide, we're gonna go diagonally to make a W for woman.
Now, while we're talking about form, yes, you do want a slight arch in your lower back, and this is for stability. We're not compressing the spine with weight. The weight is over our chest, so we're not doing any damage. We're not risking our safety doing this. This creates more safety. It feels so much better.
Let's put it all together. I've got my women's barbell, plates underneath my feet so I can drive into the ground, a slight arch in my back as I drive the backs of my shoulders into the bench, flick my knuckles up towards the ceiling, take a big breath in, and then send my elbows down diagonally and exhale as I push back up.
Remember, you belong on that rack. Get on that rack and let me know what you want Women's Play next in the comments.